And his name is John C.
So yeah, just very quickly, if you haven't gotten it by yet, we're using the Sanguine Alchemy, this exotic right here, which has some changes made to it recently, stating Blood Magic, which is its main perk, while standing in any rift, damaging a target will mark it. You deal extra damage to marked targets and gain additional bonus damage with weapons that have a damage type matching your equipped super. Weapon final blows while standing in any rift pause the rift's countdown, extending its duration. This is like just the key to like literally one shot without even trying. Just put on this and yeah, and then obviously pairing that with the solar weapon because we're using a solar subclass, which would make it work and get that bonus damage, is the Ariana's Vow. And you guys seen in those clips, I'm doing all that without the catalyst as well. Literally just picked this up just for the video, just to see it because I see the word going around, and yeah, just use the Ariana's Vow, pair it with the Sanguine Alchemy chest armor piece, and you should be good. I mean, this is optional. I just use Criminal's Dagger. You could use a Pulse. This map, Midtown, pretty mid of a map, but yeah, it's up to you. You could use the SMG, which is also pretty good. You could use the Chroma Rush. But just quickly going over the subclass, I like the Well on Warlock. By the way, guys, this is a Warlock build. Like I said, you need that chest armor piece for the full effect of like hitting close to 300 precision damage in the head, which is obviously a one shot. But yeah, second key thing, using the empowering rift here, which is once again giving us that like insane amount of damage from any distance. And then I just use burst glide, celestial fire, obviously, swarm grenade, typical PvP stuff there, and then aspects. As a warlock, Icarus dash is just goaded because this is an airborne build that I'm using, and then he rises once again because, like I said, it's an airborne build that I'm using. But you can also use healing grenade. I wouldn't mind doing this as well, but it's up to you guys. I gave you the core component. This is all freestyle for you. Just make sure you're using empowering rift to guarantee that one shot. Just a quick overview of the fragments. We got Ember of Ashes for Scorch, Ember of Mercy, Resilience, Ember of Benevolence, which gives us Restoration Cure, Radiant allies, makes our allies radiant, sorry. And we got Ember of Torches, where our powered melee attacks will make you and nearby allies radiant. Stat distribution, I mean, I just rocking tier 8 Resil and as much recovery as possible. And then the rest is kind of distributed evenly for discipline and intellect. Don't really care about mobility and strength, obviously, because you're going to be playing the long game. Just try to get your super as fast as you can. And then, yeah, like I said, this is a airlock build, so I'm using in-flight compensator. Typical things here: dexterity mods, kinetic and solar, unflinching solar completely. 3 of them help so much for those clean one shots. Kinetic holster, recuperation, absolution, and then for the class item, bomber, and distribution.
2 to the 1.